how's it going? This is Darren here. Want to quickly talk about retargeting. So, why is retargeting so vital to your business, your traffic, and essentially bringing interested people back to you and consistently staying in front of them? Well, it's kind of a no-brainer. I mean, if I visit a website and I'm interested in something, I might get distracted. I might bounce to another website, and it would completely leave my mind. You know, with all the instant gratification online and all the media and information out there, you might not be engaged with something the first time, and that's where retargeting comes into play. So let's say I'm looking to buy a home, and I'm on your website. So I'm looking around, I'm browsing some homes, and then I leave. I get a message from my friend and says, "Oh, check out this cat video," or whatever, and I leave the site. Now, what retargeting enables you to do is get back in front of that person, and it comes at a very low cost. The cost per impression, if you dial it in, can be like a couple pennies per 1,000 views. And if you really dial in your retargeting, you can get it, in as low as like 10 cents or even 5 cents per click. So meaning you show up in front of this person over and over, even with your face or your brand, whatever you want to create your retargeting ad to look like. So that way you get visual branding, but you also, get clicks from it and people visiting again. So how do you create this? Go into Facebook, manage ads or create ads. I'll go into my business manager. And up here, there is a tab called Pixels. So let's wait for this to load. And you can see my retargeting here, Pixel Fires on this pixel. 341 today. So I'm, every time someone visits my site, boom, Pixel Fire. It's essentially what's called a super cookie. It's embedded into your browser, so it knows what websites you visit, things you talk about, things you look at. So if you start looking at, things for your dog, it's going to know that you're a dog owner. It's going to know what websites you visit. So it'll essentially build up a profile, a user profile of what you look at and who you are. And this ties into targeting as well. So that's why you see ads for things that are extremely relevant to what you look at. It's because these super cookies have built up an online profile of who you are and what you look at, even to the point where it can figure out if you're a homeowner, what your income is, how many kids you have, if you have a dog, what you like to do for fun. It can be kind of creepy, but, as a business professional in real estate, use these tools to your advantage to reach this audience. But back to Pixels. Up here, I have my Pixel ID. There's also a code you can grab. So if you're on like WordPress or Wix, or you have a website through, one of the CRM platforms, if it enables you to edit the header, that's where you insert the pixel. Some of them you'll insert them into the body. So let's see. Let's set up a pixel here. Let's give this a minute to load. So I'm going to do copy and paste code here. Tag manager means your integrations already have pixels in there, have the field for it. So I think on this one, no, that's not it. It would be under analytics. I could just paste my pixel ID right in there. But I could also go to my HTML. Different websites will be called different things, but header, body, HTML is typically what it's called. And then grab my code. So right here, please don't modify this code. If you click on it, it should just copy and paste it. So it says insert it inside the header. So there's the header, the body, the footer. That means the code of the header is what loads first when someone visits the site. The body is the content of everything, and the footer is at the very bottom. So let's just enter this code in here. Done. Now I have my pixel in there. And then boom. Okay, now the pixel's in my website. It's grabbing my audience. What I need to do next is create an ad. So let's go back to my ad manager. Close this out. Create an ad. So for pixels, I usually do traffic-based. So you go right here to create a custom audience. And then it will be website traffic. Anyone who visits your website, choose the domain. So I have this domain already in there now, since Facebook's recognized I have the pixel installed. And I'll usually create multiple ads for pixels. People who visited within the last 1 day, 2 days, 5 days, 30 days, 90 days, whatever. The thing is, when you install your pixel, it's going to be from that date forward. So if I hadn't had my pixel involved, the previous traffic wouldn't be tracked, but this traffic would be. But for the sake of the ad, let's say I want to do 15 days, and I'm going to call my audience 15-day pixel, and I can create multiple pixels based off the days. So I can have a 1-day pixel, a 3-day pixel that is a very high frequency, so I have a higher budget, so I stay in front of those people over and over and over, and then kind of dwindle it down after 15 or 30 days, because I don't want to bombard them with my ads unless it's kind of a subtle design. So yeah, that's how you install your pixel and remarketing. From here, you just create your ad. I suggest using your brand, your logo, or your face or whatnot, and linking it to your website to bring them back there. But what you're going to get here is you're going to re-engage with people, traffic that you lost, and you're going to simultaneously brand yourself. And the best part is it's at a very low cost. So that's Facebook remarketing. I saw some of you guys talked about AdRoll. AdRoll's a great company. I would actually suggest starting with AdRoll and learning Google. It's a lot more complex, but once you set up Google remarketing, it's pretty awesome what you can do there too. You can specifically put your ads on a specific website. I mean, you could put it on Zillow or Realtor, and essentially, even your competitor sites, if they have ads on them. But yeah, Google's a whole nother beast. So yeah, maybe check out AdRoll. If not, it has a similar process to setting it up on Google, but it's a lot more complex. So yeah, I hope this helped. Also, if you're looking for lead gen on Facebook, essentially you want people brought to your site and to get buyer and seller leads, AgentZip. It's a great system. I'm partnered up with the guys who are doing it. It's awesome. The guys who have founded it are active real estate agents, so that's why the price is so low, and it's month to month because agents take care of agents. So yeah, I just had to drop that plug in there, but it's an amazing system. That's why I had to get on board with them. So yeah, here's remarketing. If you got any further questions, just leave them in the comments below, and I'm happy to answer them. Thanks.